Hey, hey, hey! There we go. Had to mute a few things. It's Friday night. Normally, I'd be playing something with the boys, but tonight we're going to be trying something a little bit different. If for those who don't know me, I'm a massive board game nerd as well. I've got a couple on my shelf in the background there that you can almost make out. That's Clank Legacy, and that's Tainted Grail. Anyway, big board game fan as well. So, in fact, a lot of the people I play regularly with, we know each other through playing board games. So, tonight, we're actually going to be playing a game on Tabletop Simulator. The game is called Kingdom Death Monster. It's kind of it's a boss battler where the idea is that your really weak heroes have to try and fight this nasty boss monster, and you're probably going to die or someone's going to get really messed up. But then you kill the creature and then you harvest it for parts and you go back to your hometown, you make new armor weapons and you power up and you get stronger that way. It's got a lot in common with games like Monster Hunter. So if you've ever played Monster Hunter, there's a kind of a similar loop. You hunt the monster, you fight the monster, you carve it up and make stuff from it. So that's the general gameplay flow. We're going to be starting fresh, and we've got a new, in fact, we've got a brand new table for it. So we're going to be going from the sort of very basics, and then we're going to be relearning because a lot of us haven't played this game in a very long time. So we'll be kicking off the game in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to jump over to my Discord group because that's where the marshalling of said troops will happen. Okay. It should be fun. Now, the other thing I should say is that tonight we're going to have a bit of an intermission at just before 9 o'clock AESD. So what's that, 7:30 now? We'll call it about an hour and a half's time. I've just got a quick thing I've got to do. I'll have a be right back screen up. And then we'll be back on for the second half. This game might go a bit later than we normally go. We'll just see how people's mental legs are for this thing. Okay. All of that said, I'm going to put on some background stream music for you all. Hopefully it's appropriate. Probably not. And I'm going to jump on over to the game. And here we go. So while everyone comes, I might just sort of walk through some of the elements of what's going on here. If you've never seen effectively a big tabletop board game, if your idea of board games is like a Monopoly or those sort of games, then this is a real big departure from it. This particular implementation has lots of really helpful little cards all over it. So you can see they're everywhere. This is interesting music. And I've shuffled all my things around here. Let me just get everything back where it needs to be. Get that down there. So the idea is these sort of red... Oh, I can't even remember how to do it. Red, green, blue, and yellow cards are the players. And you've got all of their different statistics. So if you've ever played a role-playing game, or if you know what a statistic is, you've got your health and your movement and skills that you can unlock, etc. At the moment, this will be where the fight takes place. And every fight takes place here in this central board. And we'll just move that aside. Get rid of that. So we've got the central board here. All fights are going to take place in here, but each time we fight, there'll be random terrain put around to make things a bit different. And I think this mod has 3D terrain, which is kind of cool. Just working out all these different things. We've got the storybook here, which is... This game has lots of story. It's kind of a pretty grim, dark sort of a game in terms of the content. It's pretty grim, dark is probably the best way to describe it. The prologue's what we're going to play. And this thin story that sits over top of it. Once we're finished with the... Ooh, what's that do? What have I just done? I think I've just done an undo. It certainly is. Here we go. We've got a settlement that we'll fill out, and this will come into play after the first fight. We'll have that expanded upon. We'll get more information in there. These are some of the miniatures that you can unlock. Oh god, that's a horrific vision up close. But yeah, as you level up your characters, you can use different miniatures to kind of represent them. In the actual box, if you bought this game in retail, you get so many different minis. But what's this guy? He's just plain old Zachary. Lots of cool options though. Hello? Oh, something's going wrong with my Discord audio.
That's not a good sign.
Wait, I can hear you. Something isn't going wrong with my Discord audio.
I can hear you fine.
Excellent, and I can hear you fine too. I'm just sort of explaining to my stream the what they can expect, because this isn't the normal stuff I stream.
Yeah.
Have you looked at this table?
I loaded it, but I haven't looked at it in detail. I saw there was loads of instructional cards and stuff everywhere.
Instructional cards everywhere.
Yeah.
There is a button you can press just to get rid of them all, but I think I might leave a lot of them on the board. Did you get that invite?
No.
Invite a friend.
Yeah. Wait. No. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Cool.
It helps if I pay attention to where I get the invite.
Oh, this is boding well for us tonight then, isn't it? This is Gloomhaven all over again.
Yeah. Two guys each?
Aaron's going to jump in as well.
Ah, cool.
I thought about he's just AFK. I thought about throwing it out for a fourth player, but I don't want someone to come in who's never played and is just interested and goes, "Oh no, I don't want to play anymore."
Yeah. Fair point.
A couple of cool things about it is that monster card controller card will be automated now when we do next round, so that's cool.
Yeah,
that was something we totally forgot to do every time.
Yeah.
You can change your models out. So there are models down over in the bottom right corner of the table.
Oh yeah.
And if you change the one that's on that podium, then when it puts the because what happens is when you you do the line at the top there, it'll set the showdown up, and it'll automatically drag whichever model that you've got on your altar. It'll drag a version of that onto the board.
Cool.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't do terrain. It's weird. It's the only thing it doesn't do. But the terrain is actually 3D, which I like.
Oh yeah, cool.
Dice rolling, weirdly enough, you don't actually roll the dice. You just sort of press the number like this. There you go. See, I rolled a 3 and a 6. If I need to roll more, I could do that. It's a weird system.
Yes.
I don't know why they've done that.
I just wasted my 2 10s there.
Unbelievable. Oh, the dice down here.
Yeah.
Oh, we could probably just pop 2 out for each person. They can just roll those.
Well, no. So it updates them. So if I want to roll 3 yellows, it just puts them down there, groups them.
Oh, so it actually does roll the dice.
Yeah, and then if I wanted to only roll 1 yellow, I go bang, done.
Yeah, I didn't think it was actually rolling dice. I thought it was just doing a calculation in the background. So that's fine. What do we got here? These are the different tokens that we need. I think the way it works is you drop the tokens onto... Yeah, you drop them onto the token section on your character sheet.
Oh, yeah.
What does that do? 1 speed... Movement... Speed... Yeah, you see your speed is now... Speed...
Very cool.
Updating. That's actually... like. It's a pretty impressive build.
Yeah.
And then when you're done, there's supposed to be a pack button.
All right, yeah.
And what that does is it puts your survivor into a little bag that you can then put over here on your survivor settlements area. And all of the parts that make up that survivor, go into that bag. If you need to bring that bag out, you can just drop it down and it'll do its thing. I just
Very
can't find that actual button that does all of
that. It's not like so the button for
when a pack survivor button is clicked. Where's the pack survivor button? Survival tokens. No, don't need that just yet. Pack survivor button. Call out if you see it.
No, I'm just going to look around see if I can see anything. But it's not the blue tokens. Oh no, they're just tokens.
It might not be until a showdown's completed, perhaps.
Yeah, possibly. Like, we haven't even really gone through character setup or anything, have we?
No. And the idea being here, let's get some of these. We don't need. We're not in the strain system. Okay, not doing that.
It has been a very long time since I played this, so
yeah, we're going to be treating it like a
new one.
Essence, a new
Yeah,
not doing promos. Not doing expansions. Not doing that. Alright, scripted roll. Skip next hunt. The rulebook. Scripted. I do like that they've got severe injuries. They script that. That's nice.
Yeah.
As you use your dodge, you can flip it to say that because you can only dodge once per thing.
Cool.
And then when you click the next round, they automatically refresh, so that's handy. When you defeat the enemy, all of your wounds and stuff are healed on your character, like the ones that you'd expect them to anyway. No expansion manuals, character sheets, settlement sheet. Survivor tokens. I do not see. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens at the end of the hunt, perhaps. Okay, we just need Aaron to come back from being AFK. He was literally playing a game. I jumped in to ask him to make sure that he was all good to go, and see if he's messaged. Nope. We could just start, and then he can jump in.
Yeah, should be pretty fine to do that, I think.
I'll go green. Oh, this looks pretty easy. I'll take green and blue, and you can have red and yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, prologue. Once upon a time, there was a place of carved stone faces. A man with a lantern lay sleeping a dreamless sleep. The man knew nothing. He was Jon Snow. One day the man woke up. He rubbed the dried ink caked on his eyes and opened them. Around him he saw other people staring, and beyond the horizon an unbroken darkness. A woman approached the man with a lantern. Her soft hands reached out to him. They had no words. They were a mystery to each other. Do you just want to blast through all the story?
No, sorry. I'm trying to remember how Tabletop Simulator lets you read stuff, zoom in on stuff.
Alt. Over top of it.
Right, yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, keep going.
Suddenly, a monster emerged from the darkness, its eyes widened with hunger. It attacked. Rah! The people were no match for the monster. It tore their flesh and crushed their bones between its teeth. Some it devoured whole. Overcome with terror and grief, the man with the lantern collapsed on the ground. Cold stone noses pushed into his side. There was no escape. It's a cool picture, that one. The man didn't want to die. Desperately grasping at the cold stone faces, he felt a crack and tore it with all his might. A piece of stone came free. It was sharp and it was deadly. The man with the lantern scrambled to his feet, his weapon clenched in his fist. He took a deep breath and roared into the darkness. Roar. Somewhere in the place of Stone Forest, nameless men stand together. They have nothing but a need to survive and a lantern to light their struggle. Okay. The first story. Simply the miniatures, we've done that. Creating a survivor. Yep, that's done. Name your survivor. Okay, so we named our survivor, and because we named our survivor, each person gets 1 survival point. Okay.
Okay. So we should have 2 at this point.
No, you should have 1. It's already done it for you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I've got Gwyn and Igor.
I have Chad and Karen.
Chad and Karen. Love it. All right. So they've got the survival. So movement is number of spaces you can move. Speed is your attack rate. So speed again is whatever your speed is. So ours is 0, but if you use the weapon, it changes that. So that's the number of attacks you get per turn.
Yeah.
Accuracy is your precision and strength is your power. So accuracy is plus to hit and strength is plus to wound. Evasion is the ability to avoid attacks. Luck is likelihood of lucky attacks. Survival we know. Insanity is your mental guard against terror. Courage is your bravery. Understanding is your wisdom. Hunt experience, weapon proficiencies are pretty straightforward. We know how our hits go, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So we've got to make a white line deck. Well, this handy mod means if I do this, let's try that again.
What was wrong?
It was missing one of the characters. There we go. Missing the blue boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that should be right. I thought we had terrain. Should we have terrain?
The first one have terrain, or does it not? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, you might be right, actually. No, it doesn't. Okay. So we can be, if you look at that blue map, any of those spots. And from memory, it was good to have... No, you got to pick... I think you have to be on the blue spot. Let me just double check that.
There's one back from the circle.
Anywhere 6 spaces from the lion. See the blue squares. So it's got to be 6 spaces from the line, not more than.
Yeah.
Did we? No, because I think the way it's facing. If you look at the map.
Yeah.
No, you're definitely right. You're definitely right, and I'm wrong.
So it should just be 5 spaces between us and the line, right?
did we want to? So we should be. It looks like it's. Yeah, that looks right. Did we want to have them all out at cardinal coordinates, or did we want to put them in pairs of 2?
That's a very good question. I'm trying to remember, like, what the benefits were of being positioned in certain places. Like,
So,
obviously, the lines attack cards can only attack certain ways,
yeah,
right?
there's 2 spots that are like the weak spot for the lion or for any creature, which is the 2 spots behind it.
Yeah.
So, yep, that spot and that spot.
Yeah.
The issue about having it spread out is if the lion comes down to here to attack, then with Karen here,
Yeah.
is
So we
out
could
of-
go side by side like that.
Yeah,
Or do you want to be in front or?
like that's probably a good spot.
Yeah.
And that way, depending on, I mean, we could all 4 of us go over in the one spot is the other option.
And movement is orthogonal, right? Not diagonal.
Correct. Yeah, orthogonal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now before we
I can't remember if it goes before us or if we can.
Yeah, it
rush
goes
in.
first.
Right.
Lion always goes first. So the other option is we have all 4 of them start next to each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Which means if it comes towards us and
It's coming towards all of us.
yeah. Is that right?
I think that's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Is that way? That way, at least we start wailing on it together sooner.
Yeah, we're all within range on the first go.
Yeah.
Just to let you know as well, I've got to go and pick Lily up from a thing at about 9 o'clock. So I'll be buggering off at about 10 to 9 for 20 minutes.
Yep.
Just
Let's see how far we
FYI.
get at that point, and
I'll be definitely up for it when I get back.
cool. Me too.
All right.
I do enjoy this. I have to say, the art is, as always, a bit subject to taste. Like it's good art, but you have to be in the mood for that kind of art. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with the art per se, but I definitely can understand someone saying it's
Not
just the art, but the tone as well is just not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I can understand someone saying that. I enjoy it though.
Oh yeah, I definitely enjoy it. It's got, but you have to be in the right mood for it as well. I think compared to some other easier going games.
So select the monster controller. That is you.
Yeah, I'm controlling it. Can I tell it to leave?
Draw the claw attack card. So yeah. So
it's already out. Here.
Yep. So that's the one. So you draw that. Consult to pick the target list on the AI card. This target tells the monster controller which survivor to attack. Start at the top. Check each item. If there's each item, see if there's any survivors that satisfy the rule. Stop when the first rule is found.
So what's its line of sight?
So closest threat is the closest standing survivor.
Yeah, so that is going to be. That's going to be Chad. Now, had we known this beforehand, we could have started behind his line of sight.
No,
and then
you have to be even. No, okay.
Yeah.
So line of sight. If you look at the book,
yeah,
sees field of view. It's
Yeah.
everywhere except for the 2 spots behind it.
right. So he would have seen us no matter what. Where?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. So, so he's picked his target, which is Chad.
Yep.
Well, no, it's one of the 4, which means because I'm the monster controller, I get +1 insanity if I get targeted.
In the case of Claw, the first item is the pick target with the closest threat facing in range. If the monster can move 6 or fewer spaces to reach a target in the direction the white line is facing, one of those survivors is targeted. Okay. He can't do that because he's not facing that direction.
Correct.
Right? If not, check the next item, closest threat in field of view. The monster controller should find any threat not in the white line's blind spot. Even if the closest survivor is out of the white line's movement, they still become the target.
Yeah.
If no other target's found, he sniffs.
Yeah, so it's any of the 4 of us can be the target. So what's the benefit of picking one over another?
Um, 'Cause- 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 'cause-
So as at the moment, the monster controller card says if a player targets their survivor, they gain +1 insanity.
Yes, so you could choose to have the white lion to target that monster. So in that player, in this case,
Yeah.
Chad, and he'll gain an insanity, which is like your
Brain protection.
yeah,
Oh no,
basically.
not.
It's not head. It is brain protection.
If you if your insanity is 3+, you are insane,
Yes,
which isn't
and that
necessarily bad, right?
correct. That can have good effects. It's one of those things that doesn't tell you what it does till it tells you what it does, right? So
Yeah.
remember, you can use R Q and E, sorry, to rotate the line.
So if I do that, we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get 2 people.
Yeah, cool.
Um,
All right,
it's actually better if we're there
and then
because
turn
we
him.
can get. So no. So I'm thinking. At the moment, Chad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can get behind, and Igor or Karen can get behind, but
Yep.
Gwyn cannot get behind at all.
So only 2 people can occupy those spaces behind, though.
Yep.
So if Chad and Karen get behind, then Igor and Gwyn have to just
Yes,
attack it
correct.
normally anyway.
Yeah. As long as this doesn't kill Chad, he'll be able to get behind to this spot because
Correct.
he's currently the only person who can get to that spot.
Which spot?
The bottom one behind the
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, so the white line attacks. Once a white line is adjacent, follow the attack profile on the card. Speed determines the number of attacks. Claw's attack profile is 2, so roll 2d10.
Yeah.
Accuracy is a number an attack must meet to or exceed to hit the target. Claws have an accuracy of 2, so they hit on a 2+.
Yeah, so 2. I'll roll red dice for Chad. And
It's
they
2
both
hits.
hit.
Okay. Damage survivor. If there are any hits, the target suffers damage equal to the damage listed. So you roll the location dice, which is this one here. How do you drop the marker on the screen? Just out of interest, I've forgotten the button.
Tab.
Tab.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's that. You roll that twice, and these are your hit locations.
Body and body.
Okay, that's not great. Now, before you do that, each of us has a dodge action that we can do.
Yeah.
So you could dodge one of those attacks. I think is
cancel 1 hit basically under the survival section, but you have to spend the
cancel 1
survival
hit.
to do that.
Yes, you spend your 1 survival to do it.
Okay,
Otherwise, what happens is with the body, you'll take a light and a medium hit, heavy hit. Sorry, and because you have
He's
a
going
heavy
to
hit,
take
you
a
get
light
knocked down.
hit.
Yep.
And I use a dodge to cancel the other one.
Yep. Okay, that's the white lion's turn. Now it is our turn. And without any real need or reason, we might as well just go across the line in color order, right?
Well, yeah, I think strategically we might want like yellow and red being behind isn't necessarily the best option either. So red is the only one that could get to this spot here. So that's why I've moved him there. And then we can debate whether or not blue or yellow, Karen or Igor can get to the other spots.
It's all kind of at this stage. They're all rocking the same gear, so there's no.
So yeah, let's just do Chad first. He's moved behind and can attack with the founding stone.
Okay, so the speed on the founding, so the stats on the founding stone are speed, accuracy, and strength.
Yeah, so I need 7s to hit and
you roll twice, 7s to hit, and
1 damage each hit.
So for damage, the last one is strength.
All right.
Strength is done based on a roll against toughness. Okay, so you get +1 for attacking in the blind spot.
Yeah.
And when you roll a D10, add the strength, and it's got to be greater than the toughness of the line. And the toughness of the line is
I'm basically
Six.
I need a 7, but I've got +2, one from the founding stone and one from being in the blind spot.
No. You got you got +1 for being in the blind spot. The
Yeah.
strength is when it comes to wounding. Right. So you
Right.
need accuracy is for rolling to hit.
Yeah.
So it's just +1.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
2 attacks,
So
hit on a 6+, wound on a 5+.
right, I'll roll the red dice now. Miss.
Okay. Next up, we got yellow.
Same thing again. 2 dice.
Yep. Oh,
Miss.
this is okay. Gwen might try something here. Gwen's going out of the gates. Spend an action to sling the stone from anywhere on the board. Archive it to automatically hit and then inflict a crit.
Cool.
So I'm going to throw that.
Yeah.
And we go to the wound. Oh, so that's been discarded. And so we automatically wound crit on that, which is you hack off the monster's hand, spend 1 survival to gain to treasure the moment and gain 1 strength.
Permanent strength. Nice.
Okay, so I lose a survival, but I've gained a strength. So now he wounds with a bugger all. But for future, that would be quite good.
It's also got a persistent injury.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So
okay, so we put that on a. We'll put it here.
Yeah.
And we also discard I discard. Hang on, let's see which one it is we discard. I think it's when a location is wounded, remove the top card from the AI deck without looking at it and placing it in the wound stack space.
One like that. Yeah.
Yep. Cool. All right.
So it's got 7 more health basically.
Yes. Okay. And last up is going to be Igor. Is that
1 hit?
1 hit. Okay. So 1 hit.
Wait, no. So it's a 6. What did it roll? It rolled a 5 and a 7. Yeah. Sorry, I must have knocked the 5.
Okay. So he's got 1 hit. Up front, which is 7. Oh, yep. I'm working it. I'm remembering. Yeah. Oh. What's this mean?
All
Reflex.
hits now out of range. Any survivors passed over suffer grab.
Always triggered after a wound attempt, regardless. So whatever happens here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
So,
okay.
How much does he move? He moves.
Well, he doesn't do it just yet. I do. Okay, so I roll a 10 plus strength of 1, so I've got to get a to wound. I've got to get a 5 or better.
Yeah.
Is not. Okay, so full move the monster in a straight line. Cancel all hits now. Out of range. Any survivor passed over suffers grab. Place target knocked out in front of the monster. They suffer 1 damage per monster level. That's both of these. He goes 6 forward. Yep, we can flip those 2 over. And they both suffer a monster damage each.
Yeah. So I only moved them 4 forward, so they go. So it's edge of the map, right?
Yep.
So
Igor suffers a wound to his body. And Gwen, sorry. And Igor suffers 1 to his waste where he's got a thing. Cool. All right. Next round.
Lie them down again, sorry.
Sorry?
How'd you lie them down?
F to flip them.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next round. Okay.
Cool.
So monster goes first.
So we draw a new AI card.
Yep.
Terrifying roll. Pick target all non-death survivors.
Okay.
Roll 1d10 per target if the result is 2+ and is higher than the target's courage. 1 brain damage and knockback 6. Holy crap. Okay, so it.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So first of all, it targets all of us, right?
Yeah, and I think all of our courage is 0.
So I'll roll 1 for red, 1 for yellow. Roll 2 6s, which I'm assuming succeeds.
If the result is 2 or higher, and higher than is 2+ and higher than the target's courage, yes, they both suffer a brain damage per monster level and a knockback.
So -1 brain.
Yep.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh no.
No, so it's a light brain injury basically.
Yeah. I think one of your main guys should be okay though, right?
Did I gain?
He should have gained an insanity for being targeted
Oh
by
yeah,
a thing.
you're right. Yes. So that comes off, and his +1 becomes a 0.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Did you roll for your 2 people?
Yeah. Not good. And now, is everyone knocked back? Did your guys get knocked back?
Yeah. So 6 spaces.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which takes him out of the fight for a couple of turns.
Perform a basic action. Target the furthest survivor in range. Well, let's go with Igor. What do you reckon?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Well, you're the monster controller.
Yeah. So I just roll. How many dice? Sorry. 2 dice. Hitting on 2s. Both of them hit. And both of them hit. 1 on the body, 1 on the head.
Head is heavy. Body is not. Head is heavy though, so he gets knocked down again. Oh, he stays down, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I have a distinct memory that knockback is really risky in this one.
It's not good. I'm trying to see what the
When a survivor's hit location has no remaining armor and all injury levels are filled, they are in danger.
Yeah, just on live at the moment. What's up? Yeah. Hang on. What's up?
I just wanted to let you know I've got the sprinkler on. Can you turn it off a bit later?
Okay. We want to see what knockdown is because I think knockback. If they push extra straight line away from the monster, if the survivor passes it over, or ends up in a space with the survivor, they're knocked down. Survivors move, knock down survivors back. I want to know how you get back up.
Is it just a movement action to do it?
Is it?
I think so, but so both of the so Yellow and Karen and Chad are both knocked down as well because of the terrifying roar.
Yeah, I think it must be a it must just be a movement action. Let me just see the glossary. You might have. Oh, what's that? I remember the rules are a bit difficult sometimes in terms of.
Yeah, keep going.
Huh.
Knockdown. When the survivor is knocked down, turn the miniature on its side. Knockdown survivors always stand at the end of the next monster turn.
Oh, okay.
So yours stand at the end of this monster turn because you've already knocked down before it.
Correct. Yes.
Whereas mine don't because they were knocked down during it.
Ugh. All right, my turn then, I guess.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'll do Gwyn first. So she rolls. She only can fight fist and tooth now. So she rolls 2 to hit, but accuracy of 8+, which is 7+ because she's attacking from behind. I'll score 2 hits. All right. Let's see what we get. Hit location. Oh, you do that one first, and then I'll do this one. Let's just put them up here so we can have a bit of a bo peep at them.
Oh yeah. So the first one was the beast's femur, was it?
Well, you can choose which one you want to roll them in, I think. The white lines. All right, so I'm going to go for the beast femur first. So it's toughness 6, strength of +1, so that's 5 or more for that one.
Oh,
Hello.
great.
-1 movement and gain a random white line resource. Okay, so first of all, we wound him.
Yeah, he gets
there.
-1 movement
Done.
token. It's a -1 movement token, but yeah.
Yep.
And
we get
one
a random
resource from the white line.
white fur. Nice. Okay, the second one.
So you roll again.
Yep, roll again. Looking for that failed. Perform a basic attack against the target.
Now, can it attack you because you're in its blind spot?
Pick a target. Closest survivor in field of view. No target sniff.
Right, so it's going to sniff instead.
Mm-hmm. What does sniff do? Do we have a thing there that says no?
No, it'll probably be in the book, would be my guess. The white lion uses its powerful nose to find its prey and end its turn. Until the end of the next round, all survivors are now threats, even if they are knocked down or use an effect that says otherwise. So it just means that you can't hide behind it.
Yeah. Okay, well that's not terrible bad.
No.
You put those cards back?
I did in in that stack there.
Alright, so Eagle's gonna have a go now.
Good luck.
Double
2
hits.
Nice. First draw is going for the beast's ear. So I think we resolve this one before we draw the second one, right?
Okay, so let's do that. So it's a 6 toughness, so +1 on the weapon. is 5 or more.
Nice. So you didn't fail, which means it just takes 1 damage, right?
Yep.
One more card.
Okay. Well, that's not such a bad thing because it can't go very far.
And grabbing means that it would.
Well, there's nothing for it to grab because it just moves straight
Ah,
forward.
yeah, true.
This is probably the best time we could ever get that and fail, like
Yeah.
we just did. Okay, that's me done.
Yeah, cool.
Next round. Okay, here we go. Power SWAT. Closest threat facing in range. No. Closest threat in.
Remember that it considered all of us, right?
Oh,
But
yeah.
but it's still not facing, is it? So the closest threat in field of view is, well, so because it's sniffed, it means it's Igor and
Yeah,
Grin,
right.
right?
It's these two. So, I think Igor's gonna cop this one again. All right. So it's just 2 attacks. Where are we? Power
Green.
SWAT. 1 speed, 1. So it's 1 attack that does 2 damage.
Cool. That's
1. That's a
run.
miss.
Hey.
Yes.
Trigger after damage, so nothing happens. Nice.
No damage. Yep.
Good.
You want to move your guys?
I was gonna move forward and maybe chuck my chuck one of the founding
stones?
stones.
Yep. Okay.
So probably use who's least brain dead at this point of these two. So one's taking a hit, the other one has taken. I'll use Chad's founding stone.
Okay, so
that's just an
free
auto
crit. Yep.
So
flip it.
Flip that.
Critical hit. Gain 1 random white line resource. Persistent hit. Organ trail. The white line's tests its hang out from a wound in its guts dragging on the floor. It started every turn. Before it draws an AI, roll a D10. On a result of 1, the monster suffers an additional wound.
Nice. So it suffers a wound. I draw. Have you already drawn one off the AI?
No.
Right. So I'll do that. So it's only got 4 health remaining.
Correct.
Nice.
Okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Igor first. And he's going to hit with 2 with his founding stone.
The white line resource, didn't you?
Yep.
Cool. Nice. One hit.
Okay, so let's get that out. What have we got? Glorious Mane. A wound or critical
Impervious
wound.
hit locations cannot be wounded. A wound or critical wound will not remove AI or defeat the monster. So we just want a critical wound here to get the Shimmering Mane, right?
That's basically it.
Yeah. Come on, crit.
No.
He's not a crit.
Okay. And Gwyn will now move behind him. And attack him. And this is a... was it 7 up? Accuracy 8. Yeah, 7 up. I mean, that's 2 hits.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
All right. Go for its tricep. Do that one first. She's got strength. I think it works out to be the same. 5. Yeah. 5 plus. That's a wound, but not a crit. So move the AI over there. Now this one. Beasts heal. Nothing bad, only good. That's what I like to see. 6 is a wound.
So it's down to 2 hit points remaining.
Yes. Now it has its turn.
Yeah. So the targets are Chad
Before we
or
do
Karen.
that, remember we've got to roll a d10, and on a 1, it will score a wound. So we'll go next
Yeah.
round. And blue roll.
Right. Yeah. Come on, 1. Oh, damn it.
Okay,
That would
so
have been handy.
it goes for the closest threat facing in range. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it doesn't get us?
No.
Nice. I'll take it.
We might have to have your guys attack from the front, because if they take the back spots, the other 2 can't get an attack on.
I can't get to the back spots anyway. It's six movement spots to do that.
Oh. Go.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Try splitting up.
Hang on. Before you do that,
one at a time.
Yeah, because
It could. Oh, how about
it could spin, and or it might charge forward.
In which case, I will do the one I care the most about first. All right, so Karen will use her Founding Stone, which is 2 dice.
7 up.
7 ups. Come on. 2 hits. 1 hit.
1 hit.
I find if I say how many hits I'm going to get, it seems more likely to actually happen.
It doesn't now.
Ooh, clever ploy. Trap, reshuffle, hit location deck. The attacker is caught in the White Lion's ruse and is savagely mauled. I'm doomed. Oh, God. So basically,
you can't use survival until the card's resolved. That's not too bad.
Oh, great.
All attacks. When a trap is drawn, a knockdown monster will stand.
All right, so it's just attacking with a basic, yeah, on her.
Is that what it says?
Perform basic action, target the attacker.
Yep.
Yeah. So the lion will attack. So basic is 2 pluses and does. So it's a 2+ to hit.
Yes, accuracy 2+.
So it's 2 hits at body and head. So she takes 1 hit to the body, 1 hit to the head.
Now,
well, that's not great.
I think that I'll just double check this because I want to make sure before I commit to it. Heavy injury level box
knocks you down.
They are knocked down. Yeah.
Yeah. So she is flipped, and Chad will now take the opportunity to run in behind and attack. So 2 dice. What's the basic?
8+. So it's 7+ for Chad.
Pluses. Yeah. Come on. 1
hit and a miss.
So 1 hit. Do you shuffle the hit location deck?
If this is a trap, this will be
glorious name again. So 1 hit needing
1 crit would do the job.
Yeah, so 6s. No,
you just need a 10 because nothing else does. It doesn't do anything else.
Oh yeah, good point. Come on, crit. Oh.
Nope.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 attacks, 7 up. To hit. That's 1 hit. What have we got? Ooh, basic attack +2 damage. So that's 2 attack 3s. Uh-oh. I better not fuck this up. I need a 5 or better.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, it's a 5 or better.
Yeah. Yes.
So he's got 2 wounds left. All right.
No,
Gwyn,
one. He's got one
3,
left
4, 5.
because he's only got Claw. Is his only AI card left?
Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of Claw, and then we're gonna hit once more.
Yeah, and then he just does basics, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All right, green, basic attack. So hits on 8.
Yeah, so that's 2 misses.
Yeah, because you have strength, not accuracy. That's right.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Next round.
Oh god, so it's just going to draw the claw, which means closest threat in range. So that's not Karen, it'll be
one of
Igor
these
or
two.
Gwyn.
Yep.
Yeah, so which one do you want to
Igor.
have it?
It's just good. Gwyn's got that strength bonus.
Yeah.
All right. Away you go.
So the line attacks for 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Needing 2 ups.
A pair of hits.
So the hits are to your
Head and body. Uh-oh.
head and body. That does not sound good.
Oh, he's knocked down, but he's also taking a heavy wound. All right, let's do this. Severe injury table on the head. No modifiers. That does not feel like it's going to be good. Oh, destroyed tooth. You gain +3 courage. Oh, if you have +3 courage, you spit it out and gain 2. Otherwise, the blow sends you sprawling and you're knocked back. Okay.
You're already knocked down because of the heavy hit. Doesn't say you knocked back though. It just says knocked down.
Oh,
so you stay in the space you're in.
Yep.
Wow.
I feel like that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, and you get +2 insanity.
No. You spit out the tooth and gain +2 insanity. Otherwise, the blow sends you
Oh,
sprawling.
sorry. Yeah, you're right.
I didn't have enough courage.
Yeah.
Okay. End of the monster's turn. Yep, she flips up.
Yep. And then I think so. Oh Jesus! I keep on picking up the line by mistake. I think she can get to that spot, which gets her out of way of Gwyn's. So Gwyn can get behind. So she's gonna attack for so 7s, 8, needing 6s.
Yep.
One hit. All right, what am I doing?
Rolling a 5 or better on a single dice.
Come on, 5s.
Yes. Do it.
So that's the claw card.
Yep.
Gone.
So now, should we do Gwyn now?
Yes, I think so. And then with any luck, it'll turn around and Chad might get behind it.
With any luck, we'll just kill him. That'd be the plan.
Oh, yeah, true. No.
That is 2 negs.
All right, Chad's going to go needing 8s.
8s, yep.
No.
Okay.
Line goes again next round.
Basic attack. Closest survivor in field of view is
Chad.
Chad Douchington, about to get raped.
So it's 2 dice.
2 up.
2 ups. Yeah, 2 hits. Oh god.
Head and hands.
Head and arms. So that's his first head injury and first arm. So he's knocked down, but he's otherwise perfectly fine.
All right. Karen, probably to get in behind would be the idea here, right?
Yeah, you'd have to go first though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can get there now.
Yep.
So Karen, 2
hits.
dice, needing 6s.
6 up. Yep. That's a hit.
Yep, 1 hit.
Don't be the trap. Don't be the trap. Don't be the trap. Don't fail this.
Needing 5s? No, 6s.
5s. Yeah, so your founding stone's got +1 strength on it.
Oh, yeah. Crit.
Crit.
You strike the white line stat heart. One random white line resource. Roll a d10. If it's a 10, the white line dies instantly. Now it's dying anyway, but I'm going to roll to see if it dies instantly from this. No,
Okay.
but it died anyway.
And we gained a resource.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to the timeline event.
Nice.
No, the rules.
Was surprisingly not horrendous.
It got pretty.
All of us got beaten. Everyone took a head wound. I like to think. Oh no, someone didn't. Who didn't take a head wound? Gwyn didn't. I'd like to think in some alternate reality we're actually all dead and the head wounds are just us being unconscious.
Been absolutely mental.
Hmm.
Okay, so finish the showdown. Okay. So we all get XP. By scavenging the monster's corpse, the survivors earn resource. In addition to any resources earned from crits during the showdown, take out 4 white light. So we get 4 white line and 4 basic resources.
Nice. We also
Everyone
get
gains
one
Hunt XP.
hunt, which I've given to myself, and you've got yours. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
So 4 white line resources, was it?
Yep, and 4 basic.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh. Holy hell.
Perfect organ. Wow.
What?
Wow.
I've never seen these before in my life.
No, that one's not a perfect bone.
Yeah. That perfect organ is interesting. All right, so now we take the white line off the board. No, take him off here. Chad just gets flung to oblivion. Okay, now we do the survival phase. I'm just going to take 2 minutes because I've got to go and do some turn a sprinkler off. So just give me 2 minutes. Is this the right button?